This is a skin school, a little different today. I want to have the skin school for you so you can get answers to all your questions. I don't want to make myself telling you all about myself because you already know all that. I want to just dive into talking about a glow routine, different routines, and a little bit about the philosophy. You all know it's all about anti-inflammation and keeping your skin barrier function strong. How do we keep our skin barrier function strong? We infuse hydration into our skin. We get an anti-inflammatory approach. We get ingredient science into our skin, nutrients, antioxidants, telomerase activators. So these are like the basic ideas behind the skincare routine, behind the skincare approach. And every product I do is extremely hydrating, it's telomerase activating, it's anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and has a purpose for strengthening your skin barrier function. So that we really have to always put in the center of our attention when it comes to skin. So what is inflammation? I quickly explain you inflammation. Inflammation is an immune response, and we need inflammation to fight bacteria and viruses. So it's absolutely necessary that we, have the function of inflammation. But if inflammation becomes too chronic or on a higher level, what's happening is that inflammation can cause so much destruction, like broken tissues, autoimmune diseases, chronic diseases, aging. And this is actually what in the end kills us, inflammation. So meanwhile, you know a lot about inflammation and you have a lot of understanding about inflammation. When I started with this approach, nobody really knew anything about it. But today it's quite clear. And we can look at anti-aging in two different ways. Number one is we destroy our skin and basically do all these abrasive things like acid peels, like retinol, retin-A. We do a bunch of treatments to be resurfacing our skin. And by doing that, we destroy our pH, our microbiome, our skin barrier. But, that's not even the problem because our skin heals back. It always heals back. And just if we do this on an ongoing basis, our skin begins to thin out. We deplete us of our healing factors, and we have an ongoing phenomenon of inflammation on our skin. And so the inflammation causes a lot of problems on our skin, which we don't want. The problems, everything we don't like, wrinkles, aging, redness, sensitivity, dryness, all these problems are caused or going together with inflammation. Also, hyperpigmentation, for example, is a post-inflammatory state, and that can be healed with ingredient science, but it shouldn't be targeted aggressively. So let's stay with an anti-inflammatory approach, not just for our skin, but also for our health. So what we eat can cause inflammation. So if we eat like only sugars, fried food, processed meat, we will cause a lot of inflammation in our system. If we change to a mostly plant-based diet and mostly green leafy vegetables, oranges, berries, salmon, mackerel, olives, for example, these are all anti-inflammatory foods, and that can help to minimize inflammation. Or, for example, if you don't get enough sleep, if your night ends after 3-4 hours, that is a lack of sleep, or you have insomnia for whatever reason, stress related or hormone related. This can have so many reasons. Then you deplete yourself also of your immune system, but you can cause inflammation with no sleep. Stress, very logical consequences, inflammation, because our cortisol rises in our blood and starts the inflammation cascade. So we can change a lot of things in our lifestyle, starting with an anti-inflammatory skincare routine, a good diet, good sleep, de-stressing. So we can do a lot of things already in our daily life. And when it comes to skincare, what we want from skincare is basically giving our skin enough hydration. Why is hydration so important? I always talk about hydration. Hydration is the key to healthy skin because hydrated skin cells look different to dehydrated skin cells. So a hydrated skin cell looks like a grape and a dehydrated looks like a raisin. So you can imagine that these grapes have way more beautiful osmosis channels, so the cell can take on much better active ingredients. This dehydrated skin cell doesn't have that. So a hydrated skin cell represents healthy skin barrier function. So your skin barrier is strong. These juicy cells are next to each other. They make this picture of a skin barrier beautiful and working. Yeah, a dehydrated skin cell can't do that. Then the skin barrier is all over the place and it's disrupted, and then bacteria can come in. Then you develop breakouts, blackheads, sensitivity. Also, water can leave the skin, and then we have a lot of issues with our skin, which we don't like eczema, dermatitis, things we don't really want to deal with. So hydration is a very important part. And when it comes to aging, hydration is also important because not only do these grapes, these juicy, beautiful grapes, look much better next to each other because it makes your skin plump and even, not indented. So it really helps to prevent from aging. And another really big aspect, if your skin is this strong, your skin barrier is this strong, you don't have as much the transepidermal water loss. Transepidermal water loss means that water can leave the skin. So it's basically and it's really the skin barrier breaks, water leaves, and it causes a lot of aging. So it causes dryness in the skin, and dryness supports the appearance of wrinkles. So hydration is the most important things when it comes to healthy skin, and really respecting and strengthening your skin barrier function is very important. So transepidermal water loss in dry skin is never an option. If you suffer of dry skin, we have to fix it, and I tell you how. It's not a big deal. We can fix it, but dry skin is not an option. Yeah. And the skin barrier function matters. And that's why I want to quickly touch on the pH as well. pH is important for our skin because our skin has a slightly acidic pH. And you would think, for our internal, we want to have alkaline, we want alkaline our body, but our skin outside needs a little acidity. So if we now would wash our skin with soap, for example, and soap is very alkaline, our pH would change. And that is a danger for our microbiome because the microbiome would change as well. And that is a danger for our skin barrier. Yeah. So the idea is really to respect the pH, give the skin enough hydration and active ingredients to support all the functions of our skin cells and support the skin barrier, and really give our skin this healthiness and the functions it needs to have in order to withstand the stressors coming from the outside, which are pollution, HEV light, sun. It bombards our skin and our scalp all the time. So we need to make sure our skin is strong. Well, now, if you are using ingredients which disturb our skin barrier, this could be fragrances, that could be mineral oils, that could be retinol, retin-A, glycolic, acid peels, lasers. It could be so many things in your skincare routine which can jeopardize our skin barrier. Then your skin becomes super vulnerable. Not only does the water leave the skin, not only do your skin cells become more dehydrated and more the raisins, you cause inflammation, but also your skin barrier is all over the place. So now these stressors are actually very harmful to our skin. And this is the time when you should wear sunscreen 24/7, anti-pollution drops 24/7. This is when you really need extra support to support your skin barrier. Yeah. But I'm talking. I want to actually show you a few skincare routines. And I know Sturm has a lot of products, but that's just because I'm a doctor and I get asked so much. What do I do if I have rosacea? What do I do when I have pigmentation? What do I do when I have wrinkles? What do I do when I have acne? So Mama Sturm developed a lot of products, which makes it a little bit complicated sometimes for you guys to pick the right ones. But your skincare routine could be super, super simple. So when it's just about anti-aging, developing healthy, beautiful glow, and keeping your skin barrier super, super strong, your skin extra healthy, then I would recommend you 4 products. Okay, so we start with one. Every skincare routine needs a cleanser, and that is a really great cleanser. Where am I holding it to? Here, the cleanser. Our foam cleanser. I love this one. We also have the cleansing cream, the anti-aging cleansing cream. I love that one too because it has a little more lipid. So when you have a little more mature skin, you maybe prefer the cleansing cream. But I actually love the cleanser and our foam cleanser. It's super hydrating, gets rid of everything, makeup, dirt, pollution, residues, everything, super, super easily, and leaves your skin extremely hydrated. Plus, this cleanser has a pH of 5.2, which is very close to the skin's pH. And that's why it makes our skin perfectly prepared for then taking on active ingredients. Yeah. And that's your cleanser. The next product, which is mandatory for your skincare routine, is the Hyaluronic serum or the super anti-aging serum. I have here the super anti-aging serum, but you also can use the hyaluronic serum. And the hyaluronic serum or the super anti-aging serum, they are like the white t-shirts of your skincare routine. And you take half a pipette or 1 pipette and you apply it to your skin. And you get it's so great because it goes right into your skin. It doesn't feel sticky, it doesn't peel off. It's a beautiful formulated product. What is so important about the hyaluronic acid serum? This is a serum which shoots very fast, very deep into your skin layer, so it gives you an instant superficial boost but also a long-term deep hydration boost. Yeah, so this is a product which also carries active ingredients. So this one, for example, has glutathione, purslane, skullcap, which brings those ingredients into deeper skin layers. Very important to always use that. It's your white t-shirt every morning, every night. Hyaluronic serum is a must-have in your skincare routine. Yeah, and it's just a beautiful formulated product of ours. And I want you to really incorporate this into your skincare routine. And then another product I want you to have, it's our face cream. That could be our super anti-aging face cream or the normal face cream. Or if you have oily skin, you can use the face cream light. Or if you have or maybe also clarifying face cream is a beautiful face cream for oily and a little more breakout prawn skin. If you have super dry skin, you use the rich cream. I always use my blood cream because I love it so much. But I also, during the night, I actually use the super anti-aging night cream. I don't know if you guys have tried that, but the super anti-aging night cream does one thing, does a lot of things actually. But the thing I love the most is we put polyglutamic acid in, which is 4 times more hydrating than hyaluronic acid, but it only sits on top. If it doesn't go deep. So what we use here is that it sits on top and it locks the hydration in. That means that, normally during night, our skin becomes more permeable, and then something happens, which is called transepidermal water loss. I just explained it. But now if you have the polyglutamic acid on top, it locks the hydration in and it fills in your fine lines and wrinkles. So for the night, take the night cream. For throughout the day, the rich, the light cream, the clarifying cream, or the normal face cream. There you can really decide which one you prefer. So this is already an only 3-step skincare routine, and that could be already it for you. If you have like these 3 products, you're good. You will ask, okay, I need a sunscreen. Yeah, you add the sun drops to your skincare routine. You can mix it with your face cream. You put a few drops in your face cream before you apply it. But that could be already it. So if you say this is, I want it fast, I want it quick, and it's too complicated, I want it just simple, 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 you can achieve best glowy, beautiful skin with just these products. You're done, you're good, and this could be it. Yeah. If you decide you want to use more serums, you can add all the serums you want, the Exosomatic, the Beta B, the Good C. You add all your favors and you layer your serums. Yeah. But this is a beautiful anti-aging routine, and can be performed by everyone, men, women. You guys, as couples, share your products. It's all possible. Okay, that's the routine I mostly use and do perform morning and night. I often add a few more serums here and there, but that could be already it for you. Now you might say, okay, I have terrible rosacea, or my face getting red all the time. I have eczema. I'm really sensitive with my skin. By the way, these products work extremely well for sensitive skin because they are anti-inflammatory. Yeah. So sensitive skin, all these products. But I want to give you a special rosacea routine. So if you have trouble with rosacea, what I want you to do, you still use your hyaluronic serum, but then you add the calming serum. The calming serum is a white serum, and it's like a house pharmacy. I use it for mosquito bites, for after shaving, after waxing, after sunburn, whatever it is your body has to deal with, your skin has to deal with. The calming serum is the go-to, and it's also the go-to for rosacea, for any form of redness, cuperosis. That is your serum. That is also the serum for all men out there. If you're a guy, calming serum is a must-have. I always say every man needs a calming serum, and this is also something wonderful after shaving. But okay, for your rosacea routine, you use the cleanser, then you use your hyaluronic serum, then you use your calming serum, and then you use your face cream light. Okay, you don't want to add too much oil into your skincare routine, so keep it light. The face cream light is perfect for you. Okay, anybody wants to know a simple acne routine? There are two ways to go for acne. One way, which is super anti-aging, and the other way, which is just, anti-acne, more for teenagers. So let's start with the teenage line, which is called microbiotic. That is actually a line which balances your microbiome. Yeah, we add ingredients which are great cleansing, great prepping the skin, great giving hydration, great for balancing the microbiome, for balancing the sebum production, and really soothing the skin. Because when hormones kick in, when you're a teenager, we need something which can balance these hormone imbalances right away. So this line has 4 steps. It has a cleansing balm, then you use the hyaluronic serum in this line, and you have a face cream. And then additionally, we have something called Ultimate Stinky Pimple Cream. And that stuff works, guys. It doesn't smell good, but it works perfectly. So you can use it all over the place. You can also take it as a spot treatment. You can leave it on overnight as a mask. That is a beautiful 4-step routine for all teenagers out there, no matter if you have breakouts or not. That is a healthy way of balancing your microbiome, keeping your skin barrier intact, and really staying away from pimples and acne. Yeah, good idea to get your teenagers on it ASAP, because this is really a healthy way to protect your skin. And then we have an acne line which is also targeted for anti-aging. It's called Clarifying line. We did this for adult acne patients, and it's basically you use your cleanser, better even the cleanser from the darker skin tone line, because the darker skin tone line is extra antibacterial and extra anti-inflammatory. So use the darker skin tone cleanser. Then I want you to use twice a week the darker skin tone enzyme cleanser. That's a powder, and you mix with water and you activate the enzymes to gently exfoliate. That you, by the way, can be part of every routine. The enzyme cleanser should be placed twice a week in every routine I am just talking about. Yeah, it's the most gentle form of exfoliation, and it gets rid of your dead skin cells. And this way, it makes sure that your skin doesn't start with breakouts, but also that your skin can take on active ingredients. Yeah, so enzyme cleanser twice a week. For the clarifying line, you use the darker skin tone one. And then you use your clarifying serum, which would replace, in this case, the hyaluronic serum, because it's made out of hyaluronic serum. And you use the clarifying face cream. Yeah, 4-step routine, perfect. Twice a week, you can use the clarifying face mask. And that is a really great routine for oily, breakout prone skin, for anybody with acne, with cystic acne. Even though you do a treatment with your dermatologist, always make sure you have a proper hydrating skincare routine underneath. Yeah, never just go with the prescription medicine. Always have a proper skincare routine. Very important. Then let's talk about a pigmentation routine. I think that is very interesting because lots of us struggling with pigmentation, especially after the summer. And I want to give you one tip. And I have seen it a lot in Dubai, actually, because, when you live in the sun, in sunny places, and you develop pigmentation, then what do? We run to our dermatologist and get rid of it ASAP. You need to get rid of it today. So what does the dermatologist tell you? Let's do an acid peel, let's do a laser, let's use retinol, let's do all these like very aggressive treatments, to take off your healthy skin layers, to get rid of the pigmentation. But what's happening now? So you take off all these healthy skin layers, and all of a sudden your skin is so vulnerable. You live in a sunny place, and you actually get worse pigmentation. You get more pigmentation. You make it actually worse, and then you come in this circulus vitiosus, in this vicious cycle, and it makes it actually worse. So I created a routine which basically helps to get rid of pigmentation and prevents from getting more pigmentation. But it's ingredient sign. It doesn't go overnight. It could take 3-4 weeks, but you will see an effect, I promise you. And this way, you use also the darker skin tone line, darker skin tone cleanser, darker skin tone enzyme cleanser. And then you mix it with the brightening line. You use the brightening serum and the brightening face cream. Yeah. And then you use the sun drops. And I also want you to take the supplement, the anti-pigmentation supplement, which actually works amazing. So we source this ingredient, it's cress sprouts, and that works internally and topically. And it's perfect. So you guys will see a huge success, besides also doing something for anti-aging. So all the products are anti-aging, but also help you to address your issues. Yeah. Shiv, I don't know, because this skin school is for you guys. I want you to ask me questions. I want to just run you through a few routines. But if you want to come on camera or not, or you want to ask your questions, let me answer a few of your questions.
We do actually have some people already lined up, and as yeah, and as Barbara said, everyone's welcome. So just send us a little message and we will get you on camera. So Gloria, I think if you are available, if you want to just put on your camera and ask your question.
Hi,
Gloria.
So I have no makeup on right now, and getting like, I think it's like inflammatory acne, and I also get like white little heads and like comedono.
Yes. Is it at the hairline?
Well, it's like here, and sometimes it goes down to my cheeks, and this kind of already going away, but it goes on all year, and I've had it since COVID started because of wearing the mask.
Yes, you really broken your skin barrier with the mask. That happened a lot. So by wearing the mask and it's rubbing on our skin, it breaks our skin barrier. what have you been doing since then? How did you try to address the problem?
So I was like looking, just hearing like doctors and people who are like kind of experts on skin, and I've been trying like different products.
What kind of products? Like more aggressive treatments, like acid peels or retinol or tretinoin? What did you use?
I started just like a skincare. I had never had one, so I started applying double cleansing, the serums, the moisturizer, and I don't really wear sunscreen just because I don't go outside as much.
Yeah.
But I felt like whenever I was doing that skincare, I would apply my makeup and then a lot of excess oil would come out of my face still.
Yes. So are you prone to oily skin?
Yes, I have dry combination skin.
Combination skin. How old are you?
23.
So what you could actually still use is the microbiotic line, this 4-step routine I just talked about, because that is a really great line to regulate your sebum production, to balance out your microbiome and getting your skin back onto track to be healthy and balanced. Because what's happening right now is that you are, that your sebum production is all over the place, that the products you might use are too rich or too drying out, or you need to really be balanced with the products you're using, and that is a good 4-step routine. Plus you have the pimple treatment, which you then overnight can leave on your skin, and keep it on for, you can use it as much as you want, but it's super powerful and it works quite easily, quite quickly. And I love this 4-step routine. It comes, without the outer packaging and just like a very sustainable kit. And I just love it because it really rebalances your skin,
Okay, so I do those 4 things then?
Yes.
Yeah,
These 4 things. What you could add to this routine is our clarifying face mask, and that face mask you do twice a week for 20 minutes, and then you wash it off.
Yeah, because I was so tired of going from like products from like Walmart and then to like expensive ones, and
this microbiotic line is actually only half the price, so we made it really affordable because we wanted teenagers to have that. And that's why we don't have like an outside packaging and all this kind of stuff. So it's really a good way to get your skin back on track,
Okay.
Yeah, you want to try that, and then stay in touch with our team so we can make necessary changes if possible. So I want you to get back to good skin and being happy with your skin.
And then I just the diet, I just have to kind of change that too, right?
What are you eating?
I was living in the Valley. I just came back to like the Houston area, but I was eating a lot of like eating out with family. And I noticed I got more puffier because like I gained weight, and just the 2 things I don't eat is pork or shrimp. But other than that, I eat everything.
You know what you can do? Try to not eat processed meat and try to cut out dairy, because there are a lot of hormones in there. Yeah, because the way the animals get treated. So maybe cut that out for a while. That could make a huge difference. And sugars, if you can switch to a healthy diet. You can also look on our website. There is like a category called doctor's notes. They explain a little bit what you can eat, what you should be paying attention to.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, good. Then good luck with everything and stay in touch, okay?
Okay, nice meeting you.
So nice meeting you. Big kiss. Ciao.
Reet in the comments has asked if you could touch on skincare for 60 plus women. And
yes.
we also have Nancy who's asked, Dr. Sturm, I'm 52 years old. I'm in menopause and struggle with melasma, especially after the summer season. What do you recommend?
So 60 plus, or in general, like more mature skin, you guys need to check out our super anti-aging routine. So you definitely, and I keep it very simple, but you definitely use the super anti-aging serum. Yeah, it's the hyaluronic serum for more mature skin. And not just, but that is good for mature skin. Use the super anti-aging cleansing cream because it adds a few more lipids and stabilizes our skin barrier, because when we age, our skin barrier gets compromised, and then the problem is that we have water loss, transepidermal water loss, and that we shouldn't have. So use the super anti-aging serum, and then you use our super anti-aging face cream. That is a very simple 3-step routine for everybody with mature skin, menopausal skin. Another serum I can recommend to you, you can add to your super anti-aging serum, is the Exosomatic serum. The Exosomatic serum is super cutting edge longevity skin support, and it reinfuses healing factors into your skin, takes your inflammation out of the skin and restructures your skin, upgrades your skin, and helps with all kinds of sagginess, collagen production. So super anti-aging serum, Exosomatic serum, super anti-aging face cream. That is a good combination. And I really want to remind everyone, also use the night serum and the night cream throughout the night. Game changer, absolutely game changer. And when it comes to melasma, please add, you know, the products I just mentioned, the darker skin tone cleanser, the darker skin tone enzyme cleanser, the you know, hyaluronic serum, or also for darker skin tones, and the brightening serum and the brightening face cream. That is all anti-aging, but also helps with even out the skin tone and help with pigmentation, melasma, any type of pigmentation issues. Shivi?
Okay. Yeah, we've got another question from Katrin. When should we start with using the anti-aging line? At what age?
So that is really individually, you know, you can decide that for yourself. So all the anti-aging characteristic in this line is basically super healthy. Healing and repair, healing and repair. It's anti-inflammation, it's telomerase activation, it's nutrition, antioxidation, it's exosomes. Everything we do is for heal and repair. That you can use for prevention, actually. Prevention. You can absolutely use that. And my daughter is 27. She uses the hyaluronic serum, but she likes the super anti-aging face cream. So it really can mix in the super anti-aging support easily into your skincare routine when you're young. Have a hyaluronic serum when you're 18 and switch to the super anti-aging serum when you're 30. But you can also, if you prefer using super anti-aging serum when you're 18, you can also do that. So there is no real, you know, and anti-aging support you get also with our normal line. You get, it's not just the super anti-aging one. The super anti-aging is just the super anti-aging one, but all my products are anti-aging. Yeah.
A few people are asking about the supplements range, and on that note, we've just had Luxury Lindsay is the name, write in to say that herself and her husband have been using the skin repair and have noticed a more radiant and glowing complexion. So that's good news. But maybe you could talk a little bit more about the supplements that we offer.
So the supplements I created because I was so obsessed with the science and the skincare that I wanted the science to be infused in my entire system. And it's a great add on to your skincare routine. So one supplement everybody should have is the super anti-aging one, because it does telomerase activation, inner hydration, antioxidation. It's just so powerful. 2 pills a day, must have. Another one, which is a must have in my eyes, is the skin repair, because it helps with everything, not just skin, but also muscles, joints. It's extra anti-inflammatory, so it really takes out inflammation. Yeah, the skin repair is, or skin recovery, it's called. Get this one, super anti-aging skin recovery must-haves. And get the pigmentation one for if you have pigmentation issues. Another supplement I love personally is the Good Night Sleep food, or the Good Night supplement, which gives you super valuable, beautiful sleep. It doesn't make you addicted. It's really just 5-HTP and herbs it's fantastic. If you use that, you will never have had a better sleep than with those. So 2 pills a day, a night. You use it at night, just an hour before you go to bed. But this is an amazing supplement. We have more supplements. We have the Sunskin, which helps to, you know, keep your skin tanned when you come from vacation, but also gives you a tan throughout the year. It helps with sun allergy, and it's an internal sunscreen as well. Yeah, and we have an immune system boosting one, which has 5 different adaptogens, ginseng and vitamin E. That is the protection supplement. So we have a bunch of supplements which can support your skin, but also your overall health.
We just had Laura write in. She says, I just want to thank you for having these classes. There aren't many skincare companies that educate their clients, so it's appreciated. We learn something new every time, so that's very nice. Another
question.
Thank
you for joining too. I mean, this is like something we like to do, you know, for you. And it's also important to us to be in touch with everyone and learn from you. So if you have ideas, comments, things we could do better, we are really interested in that. And before I forget that, if you are looking for Christmas presents, I find that gifting a little skincare is actually quite cute and people love it. Or if you go to dinner, instead of a bottle of wine, you bring some glow drops. People love that so much. And, you know, just also in general, Christmas gifts like the winter kit I love, and the glow house. Have you checked out the glow house? Oh, I'm obsessed with the glow house. It's such a beautiful gift. So, you know, if you are ever looking for something, there's an idea for you.
Another really good question from Adi Yinka. What's the best treatment for hyperpigmentation, and do you have a product line for melanin-rich skin?
Yeah, this is the skincare routine I walked you through earlier. So it's the darker skin tone cleanser, the darker skin tone enzyme cleanser, the darker skin tone hyaluronic serum, the brightening serum, and the brightening face cream. And then you add your sun drops and the pigmentation supplement. We can also send you an email with the entire routine. You can also add the Beta B in your routine. So there are a few tricks, but this will be a game changer. So if you get on that routine and you're strict about really using it, I promise you, you will change your skin, you know, in a really amazing way.
Okay, we've got Maria. What routine should I follow for enlarged pores with combination skin and a tendency to be dry?
So there you go. You need to use the darker skin tone cleanser, the darker skin tone enzyme cleanser twice a week. Yeah. For skin prep, you can also use the balancing toner. Yeah. To rehydrate your skin, but also get your pH right, and for pH balancing. And for small pores, absolutely important that your skin is balanced. Yeah. That is what gives you this healthy, small pored skin. And then you use a hyaluronic serum, you use the Beta B, and you use our face cream. Yeah, hyaluronic, Beta B for small pores, for sebum production control, for even skin tone, and then our face cream. That is a beautiful routine for you, and I promise you, you will have small pores in no time.
We have a few people messaging Bibi about exosomes. So
yeah.
Firstly, what they are, and secondly, what kind of skin that you should have to use them.
You can, everybody should use exosomes. I'm obsessed with exosomes. I've been working with exosomes more than 15 years. It comes from the orthopedic. You guys know I'm an orthopedic doctor. And we worked so much in science, and exosomes basically help with autoimmune diseases, with inflammation, with cell defects. So exosomes we infuse into our skin and into our system. So I also take exosome IV drips. Yeah, super anti-inflammatory, and they detect the problems and they also solve the problems. Yeah. Also a super cool shortcut to healthy cell replications. Exosomes is really the future in longevity and the future in longevity and also skin.
And a few questions surrounding diet and anti-inflammatory diet, and if you recommend any ingredients in particular.
Yeah, so best is to follow a mostly plant-based diet. Stop eating processed meat and sugars if you can. Fried food shouldn't be on your plate. But then you add green leafy vegetables, olives, mackerel, salmon, berries, walnuts, almonds. There are a bunch there. Like as a Harvard study out, you can look it up what anti-inflammatory food is. Yeah, you can check that out. It's there's also like turmeric and ginger, but stay away from all the bad stuff if you can.
Okay, and we have Sarah writing in asking about how she should be changing her routine now it's getting much colder, and what.
Very good question. That is a very good question. So winter is approaching, and obviously we're dealing with the heat inside, we're dealing with the cold outside, with rain, with wind, with blasting weather, and we get like these red cheeks, and then we get dry skin, and it's really hard to keep track. So what you do, you keep using your cleanser and your enzyme cleanser. Really use it twice a week because you get off your dead skin cells and you help your skin to take on active ingredients. And one thing which happens is that when it's cold outside, the microcirculation, the periphery of your skin is distressed and less. So your outside of your skin doesn't get enough nutrients. And this is when you add some more lipids to your skincare routine to really help your skin barrier support. And this is when you switch in the winter. I would add the calming serum in the winter, and I would switch from a face cream to a face cream rich. Yeah, add some valuable lipids. You can also switch to the super anti-aging cleansing cream instead of the cleanser. You add the calming serum, and you switch to a richer version of your cream. Good.
Okay, and this is one that always interests me. What is your opinion? Oh, sorry. What is your opinion on fillers? I'm a 32-year-old and I don't know if I should start getting some yet.
Okay, that really depends from case to case. You know, I would need to see your face and see if this is something you should already be using. As a prevention, I would not recommend doing it because I started, getting Botox when I was 30 years old, and your skin really atrophies, your muscles atrophy, and then you get actually more wrinkles. So I would really slow down with getting into Botox and fillers if you can, but it really depends from case to case. I love fillers for the purpose of feeling better and keeping your face structures up. So it's a great tool, but it needs to be done by the right doctor and in the right cases. And as I said, I wouldn't start too early. It really depends, on your skin. If you want to come on camera, I'm happy to have a look and give you an advice, or you send us a picture, however you want to do it, but I'm happy to look at it.
Okay, and any suggestions for puffiness around the eye area and dark circles?
So you guys, we created an eye serum, super anti-aging eye serum, and this eye serum, it's amazing. I tell you why. So this eye serum addresses all of our problems underlying issue. So our problems is puffiness, dark circles, fine lines. What is the issue? It's a lack of microcirculation. So the microcirculation in this area is disturbed. And because the microcirculation is disturbed, the blood can come to an end. It can stagnate. And then the blood or the water gets into the tissue, and then we see swelling and puffiness. Yeah. That's due to microcirculation issue. Also, if the microcirculation is disturbed, not enough oxygen comes to this area. And then the blood is darker and we see the dark circles. Yeah, that is when you go in a nightclub and you don't get oxygen and microcirculation is off. So all these things we address with the super anti-aging eye serum to enhance microcirculation, to push energy and ATP into this area and really re-energize this area. And through this re-energizing, we help with all these problems I just told you about: puffiness, dark circles, fine lines and wrinkles. And by the way, this eye serum, you will probably have, by one eye serum, you will last your entire life because you need less than a drop for both eyes. So well done, Team Sturm. We will never say this eye serum again, because everybody who uses this will have it for their entire lives. Yeah, thank you for joining today. I have to run. I have 2 kids here who are screaming. And I see you next time. Thank you, guys. Big kiss.